What the fuck is up? Higher point of view here. It is your West Coast Packer backer. Sorry for the glare. Actually, no, I ain't gonna apologize for the sun. The sun gives us light every day. The sun gives us life every day. But Alan Lazard, I just got a question, bro. What do you want, bro? What do you want? Wi-Fi OG, by the way. I don't know who's naming these things. But yeah. Alan Lazard, what do you want, bro? This is the most important year in your career so far. Let me give you your flowers and just say kudos to you for being able to be an undrafted player, make it onto a roster, and solidify yourself as a solid number 2 option at wide receiver for a historic franchise. So we're gonna start off by giving you a little credit. But what do you want, bro? This is your contract year. Do you want to just assume the role as a number 2? Come in, probably do a little better, get the same kind of numbers you've been getting, and then again, you have been improving every year. It might be by a little bit, but you're improving every year. All we can ask for a motherfucker is to be a better person tomorrow than they are today, and you've been doing that per year for the Packers. So, the highest yard total you've gotten us is 500, and that was last year. So, before then, you was hovering around 5, but you just didn't quite get to it. So, is that what you cool with? You cool with that? Hey, you see what happened with MVS? He didn't even have one of the best years he could have had, and he still went out and got him $40 million, whether you're going to be with the Packers or not. Because, again, this is a business, and this is it could be your last season as a Packer. But what I want from you, whether you're going to assume the role as a number 2, which you have been doing a good job at, which I still want you to progress, but, bro, why can't you be the number 1? Why can't you be? You should know the playbook. You do know the playbook better than everybody. You've been here longer than everybody. You've even been here longer than Cobb, because remember, he was gone. He just came back, and this is a new system to him. So you are the real vet in this fucking wide receiver room. So first of all, are you going to let a motherfucker, again, y'all teammates, it's all cool, but again, he ain't been through initiation yet. He ain't quite a Packer yet. Sammy Watkins, we're going to talk about him some other time, but you going to let him come up in here and assume a number 1 receiver role? You going to let one of these rookies come in and assume a number 1 receiver role, and you've been here the whole time? Are you okay with this story, undrafted free agent, just to be a solid number 2? This is your chance to go out there and be a solid number 1. But the production is going to have to go up, and the consistency is going to have to go up. Shout out to my nigga KHTV for this one. We can't have one game, Alan Lazard, 8 receptions, 90 yards and 2 touchdowns, and then the next game, 1 reception for motherfucking 13 yards. We can't have that, bro. Now we can't have that this year, whether you're the motherfucking number 1 or the number 2. So it's up to you, bro. It's really up to you. You have the trust of Aaron already. And again, I mentioned your yardage from the last season, 500 something. Hey, you got 8 touchdowns. I'll take that right now. Hey, if you were to say Alan Lazard was to score 8 touchdowns next year, I'll be totally happy with it. So I'm good with that. And you're a fucking incredible blocker. That's why Coach calls you the goon. Okay? I understand all of that, bro. But this is your chance to step up and become a number 1 wide receiver. Nobody thought after you didn't get drafted, nobody thought that you would make the team. Nobody thought that you would contribute to the team. Nobody thought that you could be a number 2 to the team. You've done all that. Nobody thinks you could be a number 1. Can you do that? To be a number 1, bro? Again, we can't have the inconsistency like that. We need to see you every week producing. So that's just my challenge to you, Alan. And then again, it ain't just about the Packers, because listen, you could be promoting yourself to other teams that might want to get you when you become a free agent. You know, again, MVS just got 40 mil. I think you're going to put together a better year than MVS did last year for us. So you're going to get you a nice little contract, and I'm already going to congratulate you in advance for getting a second contract, because that's another milestone that a lot of NFL players don't reach. And you're getting there, bro. But what I want to know is, can you be a motherfucking number 1? I'm challenging you. Can you just say, you know what? All y'all motherfucking step back. Because again, soon as Davante leave, wasn't nobody saying, oh, don't worry, they got Alan Lazard. He's going to step it up. Nobody was saying that. They said, we need to get a solid number one. We need to draft a wide receiver. I want you to be that, bro. I love homegrown shit, and I want to see you do well. Hey, it's up to you. And then again, you got three options. You can either leave, or you could come back and be that number two, or you could solidify yourself this year. Hey, you ain't gonna get no faster, but listen, you already know how to make separation. You were open on that play that Aaron maybe should have gave you a look that he went to a Davante in the divisional. You know, you were open then, so it ain't like you can't get open. I done seen you, take away Detroit's heart. So like we know what you can do on the field. We just need you to be consistent with it. So what I asked Amari is to double what you did last year. Actually, he couldn't even do that. I asked for something else from him, but I'm going to ask you, can you double what you did last year? I'm fine with the 8 touchdowns. Everybody going to be fine with that. But can you get us 1,000 yards, bro? Can you do that? You got an extra game now. It ain't 16 games no more. Hopefully you stay healthy, but can you get us 1,000 yards, bro? Can you become a 1,000-yard receiver? We knew Davante was serious when he started hitting 1,000 yards. You've yet to do that, but you were the second option. You have the motherfucking chance this year, Allen, to come in and be a number one. You know the playbook more than Sammy Watkins. I think you better than Sammy Watkins right now. You gonna let these rookies come in and do it? No, you know how the game is. You know the physicality. You know exactly what you're getting yourself into, bro. I really hope that you can propel yourself and to be the number one receiver this year and snatch 1,000 yards with 8 to 10 touchdowns. That would be a dream for me. I hope you can motherfucking do it, bro. So good luck.